Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to do a really serious video. What do you put in your hand luggage when you go away on a long haul flight? I'm about to go on a 3-week trip to the US. I'm doing 5 days first of all in Florida for a job with Norwegian Airlines. So they're taking a group of bloggers on kind of like a really fun trip, doing different activities. And then I'm going to fly over to LA for 2 weeks for some shoots and meetings. So I thought I'd do a video today to show you the important things that I put into my hand luggage before I go away. Now I'm actually useless with this sort of stuff normally. Like, I'm always on the phone to my mum going, "Mum, I've forgot anything, I've got my pants, I've got my socks, I've got this, I've got that." And hand luggage is so the same. I always seem to forget something. So what I've done is I've actually pulled in a hand luggage packing expert who is... Okay, so it might not be an actual hand luggage packing expert. It's my housemate, Adam.
Hello.
Who kind of is, because he packs about 6 months in advance before his trips, and he's got OCD. So Adam, you're going to help me, aren't you?
I am. I'm honoured to be here today to help Carl pack his luggage. It's a very exciting moment for me. So hello everyone at home. Basically, I'm a bit OCD, as Carl mentioned, with packing things. I like to be really prepared. Carl does things a little bit last minute. You've got, what, 2 days to go?
I do, yeah. I go in 2 days.
Yeah.
So Adam's given me some hints and tips, maybe for next time, and maybe for you guys when you go away.
So first thing that's really important, which kind of you need to do in advance, is think of stuff that you're going to be taking on the morning, that you've got to use the night before, the morning before, and make a list. And then that way, you can start ticking it off on the morning. So things like phone chargers, your toothbrush, stuff you've got to use that same day, you might forget on the morning. So make a list, then tick it off, and that makes you feel...
There we go, got mine, done mine, all good.
Also, one thing to think about as well is it's always a good idea to put some of the heavier stuff in your hand luggage, because they don't usually wear your hand luggage. So if you are struggling with weight, then pop a few shoes into your hand luggage, and that's one way to transfer it.
So then when you get on the plane and you have to put your hand luggage into the top part, you're like, everyone's like, what's he got in there?
And if you do a catwalk down the aisle,
dragging it across the floor, the wheels are breaking because it's so heavy. So we're going to kick off now with some things that maybe you should or shouldn't take along with you in your hand luggage. Starting off, Adam, what do we need first?
So the most important thing, which you'd be surprised how people actually forget on the day, is of course your passport. Now Carl has this really fancy styled up Mont Blanc one. We might not all have that, but this is a very lovely one. Do not forget that, otherwise you're not going anywhere. It's number one.
I kind of do. That's the one thing I do right on my list first. Just like my teddy bear. Because you need a companion on your trip with you, like to cuddle and stuff. So
teddy bears aren't maybe essential. I mean, if you're struggling a bit with your weight.
Okay, well, he can go. He's never coming.
So Carl, second thing you need to take, and this is my favourite thing, and I take this absolutely everywhere, especially on flights. It's one of these bad boys. Now this is a portable battery.
Oh, I thought it was just a box.
It's not a box, no.
Okay.
And this means that you will not run out of your important phone juice. So if you're doing all your important bloggy stuff like Carl does, you're going to arrive at the airport and be filming, last thing you want is to have no power. So take a portable battery, these are essential. When
you get off the plane and you're like, oh, I need to order an Uber, but I've got 2% battery, I've got to get a really expensive taxi. So
you haven't.
And I'm going to say as well, another thing you have to take, Adam, is me. Yeah? Obviously you got to make sure I'm coming along.
Always bring a mini Carl.
Yeah?
It's
cool, right? It's cool.
So, nothing that's really important. Obviously, on planes, it's really dry air, and you get really dry skin. Don't forget about your skincare routine, even in the sky. So, one way to keep nice and fresh feeling, these little travel packs like Clinique do. So, you've got all these nice things like moisturiser, you've got a face scrub, and that way you keep yourself nice and fresh. And that way, also, before you go to bed or try and sleep on the plane, you can just freshen up a bit, and you feel a lot better when you do.
Because I always get dry skin when I'm on the plane, but I also can't sleep, so sleeping tablets.
Yes, actually.
Another important thing.
That's actually really important.
Now these are legal, so that I'm not getting illegal stuff right here. These are just sold in Boots and things like that. But 2 of these, straight out.
Especially with a bit of whiskey.
Wow. If you're allowed to drink alcohol, you have to be over 18.
Over 18.
But yes, another 2 good things that you can take in your hand luggage.
Next thing to take on the plane, you often push for space in your hand luggage, so this is your best friend. This is the little foldable toothbrush and a mini toothpaste, because no one likes a smelly Carl. So make sure...
Yeah, bad breath.
And especially the person next to you as well. You know,
depends what you're eating on the plane, but like,
Yeah, there's
those
curry.
Pringles, like those flavour, what they call
Sour
it?
cream's
Like
the worst
sour
one,
cream
that's the
Pringles
way.
and stuff.
This is going to be your friend if you have sour cream Pringles.
Or pack of Chewies.
Mm-hmm.
Because then, if the person sitting next to you has got bad breath, you can be like, "Hi, do you want a Chewie?" Like you're being nice, but really like, mate,
Actually, they stink.
you need to put a Chewie in your mouth.
So, still kind of on the whole dry air, dry skin theme, one of your best friends is this little lip balm. So this one's actually by Giorgio Armani, and keeps you nice and
my
moisturised.
Armani thing.
No, this is mine. I found it next door.
That's my favourite lip balm, Giorgio
Did you?
Armani.
It's weird. It's in my room now. Anyway, take this with you. This is really good for keeping your lips moisturised.
I've got another really good one, really important. Tape. Because when you're on the plane, kids that are screaming are so annoying, so you can tape their mouth up. Or even if someone's snoring, you can tape their nose and their mouth up.
Yeah. So we're endorsing taking people on planes, basically, or lip balm, whichever you think's more useful. Use your judgment.
Okay, maybe one important thing there.
So, keeping on the kind of grooming theme, bearing in mind when we sleep on planes, you get all your hair smushed to one side. You have that kind of like face, face from the sleeping person next to you, drooling if you Carl. And it's really important to be able to look nice when you arrive. So you've got this nice mini sort of hair product, also facial wipes. Of course, you freshen up with these, do your hair with these, and that way you get off the plane ready to go straight to your destination.
Or I just put on a pair of Ray-Bans and I'm like, yeah.
Because he just rolls.
I'm
It's going to be packed to the airport, that's why. That's the hype from the paparazzi.
The pap's waiting, you put a cap on, put
Hide
your
the
glasses
hangover.
on, and like, oh, is that Carl?
Back to reality.
So yeah, glasses I do think are an important thing because when you get off the plane, depending on what time of the day it is, it's always good to be prepared to whack on the glasses and then some more products as well.
Another thing that's really important, if you're like me and you're always hungry, is don't forget snacks. Because we all hate waiting for ages to get served on the plane. I hate the price of them as well because they cost a fortune.
Cheap.
Yeah, I'm on a budget, so I take these nice snacks, and that way, even when you get to customs at the end and you have to queue for
yeah,
like
because when I go
half an
to
hour.
LA, it takes me ages to get through passport control, and I'm always like, oh, I'm starving.
Carl's always eating.
Yeah, I do. I like my little snacks. But I've got a really important thing that I think we all seem to forget. When you're on a plane and they ask you to fill out like a questionnaire or the visa thing to get into the country, they ask you to fill it out, but then they have about 4 pens. So you have to wait for the whole plane to pass down that
Including
pen.
the old lady who writes really slowly with a
She's
pen
like, oh,
like
I'm
that.
doing it all neat. So take a pen. It's simple. That'll fit in anywhere. Take a pen, and everyone also will be your best friend. Because can I borrow your pen? And I'm like, it's mine. Make sure it comes back to me. This one's
Never comes
like
back.
£10. It's on Facebook. It's not really £10. But yeah, a pen is always a good important thing I think to put in. And definitely snacks. Because as much as the plane may give you snacks on there, it's all about as well like getting off the plane and how long it takes you to get through customs until you can get your next snack at a shop.
And finally, don't forget, on planes, your feet actually expand due to the low air pressure. So we're
And
bringing
smell.
science. He said you don't learn things on this show. And smell.
On this show.
So,
show.
the one thing that I like doing is taking off my shoes, but I don't like to inflict smelly feet on my fellow
I
passengers.
get really smelly feet.
I can vouch for that. So what I like to bring is these, they're not very flattering, but these nice little travel socks. So that way you keep the blood flowing because you're not wearing tight shoes, but you're also wearing protective footwear around the plane, and it's comfortable, and you can kind of just relax a bit more. Really, that's one of my little favourite things to bring.
That's a good one. I've got a really good one for finally. A bottle.
But you can't bring over 100ml on a plane. So remember.
No, an empty bottle. Because we all hate, if you get the window seat, it's great. For me, vlogging, it's great because I get to film out the window. But then when everyone's gone to sleep on a long haul flight, it's horrible trying to climb over them or waking them up to go to the toilet.
Oh,
so if
God.
you've got a bottle, you know the next bit. So I don't have to say anything. You can, that's your best friend when you need to do that.
It's actually a wonder that you've not been kicked off a plane.
Well, I didn't say I'd done it before. But guys, okay, so hopefully there's some tips that will help you. Maybe some of them you can just obviously scratch off and maybe just
a
not
few.
take. Yeah, maybe his ones that he said you don't take and the ones that I said you take. And then you might get in a bit of trouble. But I hope they helped. If you enjoyed this video, which I'm sure you did, because I thought it was a funny one.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah. They might not enjoy it because Adam was in it, so give it a thumbs. No, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thanks all for watching again. If you're a new watcher, don't forget to go and subscribe because I'm nearly on 1,000
It's down there,
now.
isn't it? You know, they point. Isn't
There
there a button somewhere?
Well, I actually put my face in now. If you click on my face, which is going to be to the right in a minute, then if you click on my face, that will then help you subscribe or go over to subscribe. And I'm nearly on 1,000 now. And I know that's like, seems like a small number, but when I get to 1,000, I'm going to be so buzzing.
We're going to have a party.
So, woo!
Flat party.
In LA. Well, yeah, when I
Oh,
get back.
I'm
So
not
hopefully
LA.
I'm going to hit it by then. So, yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Thanks for coming on,
Thank you for having me.
Mr. Hand Luggage Packing Expert.
That is my title.
And I will see you all, guys, on the next video. Bye.